This tutorial deals with the key ratios of insight and value at risk, or VaR. This is the key ratio dashboard of Jim's sample. It shows the VaR and insight ratios for vested option grants. These ratios illustrate the risk and opportunity inherent in the option, and they provide guidance on exercise decisions. Like most stock opter dashboards, the key ratio dashboard enables users to revise the base assumptions and compare results. So to understand insight and the VaR ratios, let's begin by reviewing some concepts. This ratio is derived using Black-Scholes formula. The formula is insight ratio equals time value divided by Black-Scholes value, where time value is the current theoretical potential, and Black-Scholes value is the total value, time value plus the in-the-money value. It represents the remaining theoretical potential as a percentage of each grant. As the time value decreases due to factor changes, so does the insight ratio. An insight ratio of 10% means that 90% of the theoretical value has been realized. The factors affecting time value are time value decreases as expiration approaches, time value decreases as in-the-money value increases. Time value is higher for stocks with higher volatility. Time value is higher when the risk-free rate of return increases. Time value is lower when the dividend is factored in. See the Black-Scholes value concept tutorial for more details regarding these factors. Value at risk is a statistical method based on the concept of log-normal distribution of measuring risk. VaR measures how large a loss might be when incurred due to market risk factors over some time frame and at some confidence level. The assumptions involved in VaR are risk factor, stock price volatility, as used in Black-Scholes value, the time frame, and in our case we are using 30 days, a confidence level, 95%, or put another way, 5% probability of a stock price decline. See the VaR dashboard tutorial for more information. The VaR ratio is derived using VaR and Black-Scholes methodologies. The formula is VaR ratio equals time value divided by VaR, where time value is the current theoretical potential and VaR, value at risk, the current theoretical risk. This compares the current theoretical potential to the theoretical risk of vested option grants. As an example, a VaR ratio of 25% means the theoretical risk is 4 times as large as the theoretical potential. This correlates with the insight ratio, and a 1,000% ceiling has been asserted because the ratio could be infinitely large. At what ratio level should options be exercised? Here are some of the issues to consider. What is the retirement planning horizon? Short, medium, long? And what is the risk profile? Is the option holder concentrated in company stock and options? What is the perception of growth prospects for the stock price? Is the option holder close to achieving his or her financial goal? Is there a concern with negative leverage effects? And what are the anticipated cash flow needs? For example, funding a major expense such as college tuition. This table is designed merely to illustrate that what makes a ratio level significant is highly dependent on your circumstances. For example, if you are nearing retirement, you may be interested in taking action with your options even when the ratios are relatively high. On the other hand, if you are younger or simply have a more aggressive investment posture, you may not want to consider taking action until the ratios are very low, say below 5%. You may wish to consult a tax accountant or your financial advisor. It all depends on your circumstances. The key ratio dashboard shows the insight and VaR ratios for Jim's vested options and the values used to calculate them: time value, value at risk, and Black-Scholes value. The revised values table can be updated by modifying Jim's stock price, Black-Scholes value date, volatility, dividend, and risk-free rate using the sliders or input boxes. Changes in volatility or risk-free rate will produce corresponding increases or decreases in the time values and the ratios. For example, increasing the volatility to 50% results in higher revised ratios. Additionally, changes to the stock price and Black-Scholes value date can be used to project future ratios. For example, if we set the volatility back to 35% and assume the stock price increases to $50 a year from now by revising the stock price and Black-Scholes value date assumptions accordingly, we see that the ratios decrease significantly. The comparative insight ratios for each grant are also graphed out below. And finally, if we reset the assumptions to the current values, stock price $35, Black-Scholes value date to the previous year, volatility to 35%, and apply a $1 dividend, we see that the total time value for the first two grants goes negative, resulting in negative ratios. In conclusion, the Key Ratios dashboard provides users with a powerful means of modeling the insight and VaR ratios under different circumstances to facilitate decisions. This concludes this tutorial.